Okay, yeah, this is insanity. All right, so we're going to go over Temu car washing and car detailing products. I will give you a caveat. I am not a professional car detailer. I'm just some stupid chick behind a camera right now. A lot of you professional car detailers will be laughing at me showing you these Temu products. So I'm going to, by the way, Temu, I am not an affiliate for Temu. If you click on any of the QR codes that I'm going to put in the video or in the description below the video, like links for some of these products, which probably will be switch and bait because, or bait and switch. How do they, oh yeah, because a lot of times dealers will list stuff on Temu and then you go back to buy it again and it's lesser quality. So this is basically a crapshoot. And yeah, they actually turned me down and rejected my YouTube channel that has almost 7,000 subscribers. They said it just didn't meet their criteria. There's not enough followers. Yeah, I'm definitely not TikTok famous. So the QR code I am popping up here is for new users only. I think they're going to give you like some kind of coupons or something like that. I can't promise you. But so right now, click on that QR code on your phone if you don't have the app for Temu. By the way, it's cheaper when you purchase items in the app than on your computer. I've learned the hard way. And so I'm giving you the QR code to sign up for the app. And then you're going to come back to my video. And then there's going to be a link. I'm going to have a favorites. They let you have a thing where you can share with your friends and stuff. You put stuff in your favorites. It's like they call it a storefront. So I'm going to put a bunch of these products in there. Are you going to get the same exact items that you're seeing here? They do the bait and switch. They'll get 5 stars for a certain product. And then they'll get a different supplier the next time when they sell out and they get all 5 stars. And sometimes the quality is lacking. So what you see in some of these videos, you're going to get what you see here, but it might be slightly less quality. I can't promise you. So don't blame me if you click on any of the things and you don't get exactly what you see here. It happens to me all the time as well. Their stock photos are all the same from different dealer to different dealer. But the thing is that you're not getting the same quality, and a lot of sometimes you're getting surprised in the quality, sometimes you're just underwhelmed. All right, so I'm going to show you an example. All right, so you can get these California type duster mops. They come in microfiber, or they come in these cotton threaded ones that have wax impregnated into each strand. And so, for example, this one has an extendable handle, and I noticed the button is missing on it on the end. So, I mean, it really varies of what you're going to get. So here's an example of one of these California dusters. These are actually good, but you don't want to press down because then you're going to get down to the rubber and you could scratch your car. So like if you have dust on your door in between car washings, these are great. Now I got another one of these and I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to get it. I'm going to show you the difference in the quality that you might end up getting. So here's another one that looks very, very, look, I'm going to just show you. I mean, these look identical. All right. And so this one has an extendable handle. Now watch this one. They got like the same handles, but this one doesn't extend. So, you know what I mean? It's just like from dealer to dealer, you get different qualities. But these I like these type of dusters. Difference between these wax impregnated ones as opposed to the microfiber ones is the wax actually draws out the dust. It sticks to the wax. You can get a spray for these type of brushes that can re-wax them. So I don't know where, I think you can get it on Amazon or something like that, but they're very useful in the fact that you can actually get the dust off your car. They have a California duster brand that these are emanating, and the California dusters are very expensive. They're like in the $25, $30, $35, $40 price range. These were all like $10 or less, or $12 or less, some as low as $7 or $8. The next product I'm going to show you is actually, it surprised me. I thought it was going to be cheap garbage, and it's this, you can see this extendable handle microfiber mop, and you can use this for your windshield or your side mirrors. It's a 3-in-1 piece, so it comes with this like this I don't know if you can see this elastic thing, so you can actually place just like a plain piece right here, so you can apply your Rain-X or something to your windshield and back window and side mirrors. And then you have this piece that comes off as well. And this is very soft. It's almost like a chenille. Look at the doodles. I call these doodles. And this comes off. It's a stretchy material. And then this turns into a actual squeegee for your side mirrors, which is quite cool. But what's not all to show you, this is even better. By the way, it pivots back and forth. So, you know, as you're going, you know, it can go into different, like you can get inside your windshield. But what's great is look how far this extends out. Yeah, I keep on, look at this. Do you see this? Okay, so if you're inside your car and you need to reach the nooks and crannies of the interior part of your windshield to clean it off. And by the way, this will move. This will move in the direction you need it to. This is great. Also, this will pop off. You could just pop this off. And then now you have the squeegee. I don't know if you could see that. And then you can get your side mirror. You can extend this all the way out from the driver's seat. And you can clean your side mirrors with it, which is great. Or you can squeegee your side mirrors. These are very useful. You can actually wash these. They do sell replacement pads. Oops, I dropped it. They do sell replacement pads from other dealers. You can get like a 12-pack or a 20-pack of these. Throw these in the machine. Very, very good. I'm so glad I got this one. All right, next, car detailing or car washing accessory. You're going to see a lot of these things. Multiple different dealers selling the same ones. And let me show you this one. This one is another car duster. Now, I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if you look close. It looks like yarn type of material. They say it's microfiber, but it's actually really quite soft. So you're really not going to scratch your car up if you're dusting it off. Here's the top. It has like I think like a fake leather, a faux leather, almost like a pleather. I don't know if this cover can come off so it can be washed. I really don't see any Velcro. I mean, I think you could pull it off over here. Yeah, you can. And then you can, it's going to be very hard to get it back on though. So I don't know if you can, these are like probably disposable. You use them X amount of times and that's it. But this one isn't missing the button on the end. It does extend out. So I'm going to show you the length. So it can go longer or shorter. And here, we'll shorten it. And yep, and it pivots as well because the handle, you can turn the handle around. And so you can just go up and down the side of your car and get the dust off. All right, the next one is one of my favorites of this type of car dusting mop. I haven't tried it yet, I'll be honest with you. So the one that's cotton with the wax impregnated strands of string might be the one that might cling to the dust the most. I don't know if this is just going to move the dust around, but in between car washes, you know, these things are great. And so these ones generally sell in the $7 to $10 price range, all the way up to $12. But you notice a lot of the dealers are selling the same exact ones. And this is longer. I'll just show you really fast. This one with these chenille microfiber doodles or whatever you want to call that is longer than, say, these ones. I'm trying to show you. I'm going to just start it from up here. You can clearly see that. All right. And what I like about these, all right, so let's go ahead. This has a strong handle, so you can just dust off the side of your car. You can possibly use this as a car washing sponge too. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, you can probably get this off to wash it, but I don't see any Velcro tabs on this to get this off. So I can't tell you whether or not this is replaceable. But what's great about this, let's turn it. You press right here, the trigger. And I'm going to press it with my hand. And you can turn this around. It snaps into place. And now you got a longer handle. So you can reach like the top part of your roof and dust it off. I wouldn't suggest you press down hard on this. I mean, I feel nothing but the microfiber. But, you know, you could possibly scratch your car. So you're just going to do it like a light dusting going across your car. These are great. These work really great. Now, not all of them come in cases. I'd say the majority of them do not come with this case. So if I give you a link, I can't promise you that the seller is going to send it with this reusable case, which I don't recommend. Because if you get this thing wet and you put it in here and zip it up, you can get mold on this. So, I mean, it's good for now. All right, the next product I'm going to show you that you'll see on Temu. A lot of these swimming around Temu. And these are Really useful. They come in different colors. You can get it with blue microfiber. You can get it in gray microfiber, yellow microfiber. I got it in the purple. You can get it in red as well. These I see generally selling between $1.50 and $3.50 each. Sometimes they sell them as a 2-pack, but these are really soft. So you can dust the interior of your car, your console, your dashboard, and I'll show you a close-up. It's like a yarn-like microfiber material. And it's extremely soft. It's not going to scratch your car up. I highly recommend these. Can these covers come off? Really? I mean, I can't promise you that they do. I wouldn't take it off. I don't think you'll ever get it back on. All right, the next product you'll see all over Temu is car washing mitts. And they come in different colors. I noticed that they're pretty much the same from dealer to dealer. So you can get them in different colors. It's microfiber. And so it's foam. It's like you could feel a foam padding inside of it. One side, this is very, very soft. Really soft to the touch. And you can get it like one side gray, the other side yellow, red, blue, all sorts of different colors. I got the orange. It was the cheapest of the variations. I'm like not really color conscious, but it fits over my hand, and my hand is very large. I have an extremely large hand, and it fits perfectly. So you can actually use this to wash your car, wet it, maybe apply something to it. I don't know if that's a good idea. If you're a really like a professional detailer, you might actually say that's not a good idea. I don't know, but it is microfiber. You can see that's very soft. It's not going to probably scratch your car up. I got also another set. Sometimes they sell it in sets of 2 or sets of 1. Generally, these are in the $1.50 to $2 price range for a single one, and about $2.50 to about $4 for a 2-pack. All right, next that you'll see on Temu, you'll see a lot of these applicator sponges, and these sell in like the dollar, sometimes 99 cents. I've seen them go on lightning deal, up to about $3 or $4. And so you get these microfiber sponges, and it almost has memory foam inside of it. Very, very soft. And so you can apply your polish with these, or you can put Rain-X on this and actually apply your Rain-X going over your windshield or back window and side mirrors. Then the other side, wipe off the product and activate it. So yeah, these are really useful. You'll see a lot of these all over Temu, even in different colors as well. Another product you'll see a lot on Temu is these rim brushes. Now this one I'm underwhelmed by. I'll be honest with you. You can see it's like very cheap material. The handle is so light, it's hollow inside. There's no sustenance to this, but this is very soft, and it's foam. There's foam inside of it, and so I'm just going to fluff it up to show you. And it's a very soft material. I believe it's microfiber, and you can see. So, you can get in and out of your rims with this. I would have appreciated it if the handle was longer and thicker, and if this was actually better quality, but it's good enough. These sell in the 99-cent range to the $3 range. You can find different colors as well, blue and white, and so on and so forth. All right, the next car detailing product that I found from a local seller. By the way, they sell these same wands on Amazon for about $27.99. Now, I do notice the ones I've had in the past were longer. These are all metal. It turns your hose into a pressure washer. And yes, it does work fantastically. And you see this lever here? So you can turn it to the various different pressure that you want to come out of your hose. I use this to water my garden, and I love these. Now, these have little nuts, metal nuts, so you can actually choose. So this would be a round spray. Or if you go down here, this is actually screwed on. This would be a flat spray. And you can have different levels of intensity. And this also comes with an adapter for your hose, so you can unscrew this. And this would be a traditional hose. And then if you have a skinnier hose, you have this. These are great. These are made out of rubber and actually rubber and metal, except for this extension or this adapter is in plastic. But I'm just going to keep it on so I don't lose it for now. But these are great. This is metal, heavy duty. I wish the wand was longer. I did have ones with wands that were longer, but these generally, even when I pay $27 for them on Amazon, they last me only one season because I forget. I leave them on during the winter, and then these things are just totally, yeah, the cold like totally screwed them. All right, the next product you'll see a lot on Temu are these mitts. Again, another kind of mitt. This is a microfiber. I call these doodles. You can see it's like a chenille. And it's very soft. One side is this really plush, soft microfiber. And, oh wow, this is a good one. Now it has a very strong elastic band right here. And it fits great over the hand. So you can use both sides. And I have very large hands. So if you're a man and you're concerned, it should fit you with no problem. All right, so this side, you can soap up your car. Or you can even dust your car with it. This side, you can probably use to dry your car or to apply a polish or a wax or even Rain-X. So there you go. All right, the next product I'm going to show you. I see a lot of these detailing towels on Temu, and you're going to see them in different lengths and sizes, but for the most part, you'll see stock photos of these yellow and gray microfiber cloths. And I will tell you, they do vary from vendor to vendor. Like, for example, this one's really cheap. And I'm going to actually show you a close-up. This one is very thin. I don't know if you can see this. By the way, I don't like edges on my microfibers, but look how thin and flimsy this is. And this is very soft, but it's very flimsy, very thin. There's really like no fluff to it. On the other side, we have the same thing, but in gray. And it is soft. It's not going to scratch your car. It's extremely soft. But then from dealer to dealer, this one, again, it's different lengths and different sizes. This one is so much better. This one's fluffier. They use the same stock photos, but you can see a big difference compared to the one I just showed you. Look how much thicker this one is. And compared to this one, I mean, we got a big difference here. I'll show you the cheap one. Let me just grab one of the cheap ones right here. Look at the difference between this, and I'm just going to try to get an edge here to show you. Between this and this one's way fluffier, thicker, has better edging. And I'm going to just show you. I mean, look how thin this one is. The one on the right compared to the one on the left. So generally, now I don't even know which dealer sold me what. So I'm going to put links in my favorites. I'm going to give you a link to my favorites, which is called the Storefront. I can't tell you which is which, but I can tell the difference now. So when you see the listing, they will use stock photos. Look for the brighter yellow. And you'll notice the loop is going to be different. So the loop for the cheaper ones is going to look like this. And the loop for the thicker ones is going to be a thicker loop. Thicker, shorter loop. I don't know if you can see that. As opposed to these flimsier loops. That's how generally you can tell. This is a brighter yellow as opposed to this yellow, which is darker. Another product you're going to see a lot on Temu, which is going to look absolutely fabulous when you're looking at the picture. It's going to look really fluffy and really like high quality. But when you get it, you're going to be disappointed. So I'd stay away from these rags. These microfiber detailing rags. In the picture, they stack like multiple ones on top of each other. So, and then they fold it over like this. And then you're like, oh my God, like look at this. This is like such a thick cloth. And it turns out they're really thin and scratchy. These are only good generally, I'd say. Now, I'm not an expert in detailing, but to wash your windows. So you can apply your Rain-X, wash your windows with it, or dry your windows with it. Look how thin this is. Now, when I roll my hand over it, my hands are pretty dry. Even my nails get caught on this. It's scratchy. So the material is very scratchy. Stay away from these ones. They'll have this impression in them. And they don't even vary in quality. They're all the same. A slightly different color, you can see. But I would stick away from these. The only way I would get these is if you need to wash windows. These are fine for window washing. You're going to see a lot of this. And these are car detailing sponges for your tires. Now, I didn't think in a million years they would be this big. And I'm very happy with it. It comes with a case. And there you go. These are really good quality. The foam is really dense and hard to press down on. It has contours. So you can put your Armor Roll or your tire shine on it, and then apply it and go around the tire very easily and put it on very evenly with one of these. You'll see these in different colors as well. I highly recommend getting a couple of these. These are generally between 99 cents and $3. Sometimes you can even get a 2-pack for like $2 or $3. Worth it. Next product you'll see is these mitts that are like chamois. They look like lamb's wool. They're not as thick as the other mitts I just showed you, but they're very soft and very plush. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like lamb's wool or lamb's fur, but they're not. This isn't as strong as the other bands that we saw. I got a 10-pack, and I think the 10-pack was like $4 at the time when I bought it. I find a lot of things on lightning deals. Now, these aren't as big as the other mitts, so if you have ginormous hands, I have big hands for a lady. These are actually perfect. You can use them to apply, I guess, like soap or something to your car. I don't know about drying your car with this. It might be a little too, I don't know if it might be abrasive, or if you want to apply wax on one side and then on the other side. I don't know. I'm not a car detailing expert, but I would like to use these for that. Hopefully you can. Or you could just use them as sponges to wash your car. All right, next item you'll see on Temu. Instead of wax, traditional wax, you're going to see ceramic detailers, gloss, or protectant, okay? And I didn't know any better, and I ordered this one, and I paid like $7 for this. This stuff is very expensive. If you buy it, from American dealers or on Amazon, it's very expensive. Now, this does not come off like wax. Wax comes off in a few days. You'll have your wax, and then maybe you'll get a rainstorm or two, and then you'll have to re-wax and wash your car. This is forever. So the ceramic stuff, I can't use it now. I finally realized. Now, if you have a garage and there's not going to be a lot of pollen and dust floating around, and you can use clay bars to get all the debris and dirt off your car, and 100% sure there's going to be no debris at all, even microfibers or hairs or anything, then I would say you can go for this. But this is for life. So once you put this ceramic coating over your car, it'll always protect your car from rain. It'll beat up. And it'll be like a permanent wax. I don't recommend this unless you know what you're doing. Comes with these 2 applicator sponges. It's a spray bottle. Now, a lot of sellers are selling this in a tiny bottle for the same price, like $7. This one is a 10-ounce bottle. You'll see a lot of 3-ounce bottles out there. This one is by H4 Cock Clay. I don't know. And H1, it says automobile coating. It's car paint, 300 ml, 10 fluid ounces. And it's a long-lasting protection, ultimate hydrophobic. It's supposed to make rain not cling to your car. More slippery and shiny. Easy to use. Well, boys and girls, I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't recommend this if you don't know what you're doing. Because you're going to get dust and it's going to be permanently sealed in with this coating. So yeah, I'm giving this away. All right, next product. This is for the headlights, to make your headlights look like new again. It's called Detailing Spray Synthetic Sealant, Scratch Resistant Damage to Material. And so for your headlights, if they're foggy and stuff like that, you can apply this to actually protect your headlights. And let's go ahead. It says, please wear gloves, of course. Evenly apply product to headlights and wipe the headlights with a sponge. Repeat the above steps until the light are clear. So if you have foggy headlights, this will probably help you. Have I tried it yet? The answer is no. And so we have an applicator. It's like a very hard sponge you can't even press down on. But this is the side, very soft. It's like felt. I think it's made out of felt. And so this is probably going to be useful if you have an older car and the headlights are all fogged up. Or the brake lights, you know what I mean? All right, next product. I actually got this one for free. It was a miracle because you barely ever get anything on Temu for free. And I bought enough crap that they were like, pick one free item or something like that. And these are like $12.99. This is a car foamer. So if you want to give your car a foam bath, You can, this is 2 liters. So this is 2,000 mLs. And so I think you would put 1 or 2 capfuls per 1,000 ml. I don't know. I might have to put an ounce of car wash in here and then fill the rest with water. I have to look it up. But this is actually a good quality one. I'm very surprised. It's heavy duty. And it comes with the extra straws that draw up the liquid. 2 of them you get. You get extra gaskets, rubber gaskets. And you get some kind of nozzle replacement in case this one breaks. This is really quite good. I'll show you the bottom. And so you're going to pump this up. You're going to fill this with mostly water and put like a certain amount of car soap. And then you're going to hold this down and it's going to, wow. It has like liquid in there already, which I didn't even use it yet. And you're going to just foam your car. You're going to spray the foam out on your car. By the way, you can even hold down the button with this or release it. So you don't have to hold the trigger down. Yeah, this is a good quality product. I'm happy with it. So now you're going to need foaming shampoo. Now I use Simple Green Wax and Wash. It's sold all over the place. It's even sold on Amazon. And I get a 64-ounce bottle for like under $10. But it doesn't foam that much. It doesn't have much of a foam. So I found this. And unfortunately, most of the sellers that are selling car wash shampoo, foaming car wash shampoo, are only selling these teeny tiny little 100 ml bottles. How many uses can you get out of this? Probably 1. I think I paid about $3.50. And so this is very concentrated and it'll turn into a nice foam. It comes in different colors. You can get it in pink foam, white foam, green foam, blue foam, red foam. And I don't know. I picked the clear one, but they sent me green. What company makes this? Never heard of them before. Is this stuff any good? Don't know. But it says this product contains a crystalline bath component to better protect the automotive finish. Concentrated, environmentally friendly formula, easy to dissolve, foam rich, can effectively remove all kinds of dirt, such as shellac, dust, tree residue oil, bird dung, acid, etc. Dosage, mix 3 to 4 caps of this product with about 3 liters of water. So this takes 2 liters of water. So this would take about 2 capfuls, apparently. I don't know. I'm very bad at math. All right, next product. Okay, I thought this was going to be bigger, but this is actually comes in 3 parts. This is a shampoo bottle you screw in here. You can actually put mostly water, of course. Put a small amount of car wash soap in here and shake it up. Give it a good shaking. And this screws onto this wand. You can take it apart for storage. And so apparently this part you attach to your hose. This comes with an adapter that screws off. And so this, depends on what kind of hose you have. And this is different, I think, levels of pressure that you can adjust, or you can completely shut it off so no water comes out of this at all, wasting your soap if you're not ready. And this has a trigger, so you can apply the soap. It goes out through here into the brush, comes out of the brush, and you can clean your rims with this. This is soft bristles. They're synthetic, but very soft bristles. They're not like wire. It's not like wire, but this should get your rims and clean your rims without scratching them, hopefully. All right, this one was about a $6 or $7 product. Haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. But we'll see. I mean, it seems durable, but the bristles, leave a little to be desired. They're a little, a little frayed already, and I just opened it up. But this might be a useful product if you want to clean your rims. All right, next product. Last but not least, I picked up, everyone always needs an extra one of these hose nozzles. This one was, I think, $3.83. Like, it was like under $5. And, I mean, it has a rubber gasket inside there. It's plastic. It's lightweight, but it feels like it's made well. And you can adjust, I guess, the intensity. So here we go. It has soaker, cone, jet, center, mist, shower, rinse, flat, and there we go. And then here's what each one looks like. And you turn the dial. So if you want it on cone, you would turn it to cone. It snaps into place, and cone is chosen. If you want, you can go to shower, and it'll come out like a shower right there. And these are always useful to have because if you leave these on your hose during the winter and forget about it, you forget to take it off and put it in your shed, 9 times out of 10, the gaskets are dry rotted and you'll have to get a new one of these every single summer or spring. All right. So what do you say? What do you think? Write in the comments below. What do you think of these products? Now, again, you're going to go in my description box. Right now, I'm going to pop up a QR code. It's only for new users only. So if you already have the app, you don't have to click on the QR code. I'm going to put links to my what's known as the storefront. Now, they don't pay me. They actually turned my YouTube channel down. They actually said I did not qualify to be an affiliate. They said that I don't have an impressive following. So I don't make any commission off of any of this. I might get once in a while, like if you click on the QR code and become a new user, they might give me like 50 cents or something. So I'm really not making any money on anything. I just wanted to share this stuff with you guys because when I went to buy this stuff, I didn't know what I was going to get. You know, it's either a crapshoot with them. Either you get good stuff or you get really shitty stuff, things that are junk. And so I seem to be happy so far, except for, you know, the quality of these microfiber towels. Some of them are really great. Some of them are not so. All right, guys, thanks for watching. There'll be my storefront link and whatever links I can find to probably try to link you to these products that I purchased. Now, with that being said, will you be getting the same exact products that I'm giving you the link for? Sometimes they get sold out and you click on the link, it's already sold out. And then there'll be a thing that says find similar. And a lot of times they'll find you the same product another seller is selling. Also, you know, once they start getting 5 stars and everyone's like, oh my God, this is a great product, sometimes they sell out. Then they replenish their stock and whatever, like distributor or supply person that makes their products for them, sometimes they give you less quality. The second run, you know, production of these products. And so you might say, oh, how come I saw your video and yours looked like this and I got mine and mine, you know, I'm not responsible for that. You know, Temu is Temu. You're getting cheap products that are 5 times the amount on Amazon. A lot of these products are being sold on Amazon for $20 when it's $5 on Temu. As a matter of fact, I got car microfiber mops, car wash mops, that the same exact ones are selling on Amazon for $27. I got it for $3.19. Same brand, same everything. So don't blame me. I'm just, you know, the messenger here. Thanks for watching. See you guys all soon. So long. Wait for the next Temu unboxing. So hit the subscribe, the bell notification, and all. So you'll be notified when I do the next unboxing.